Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. This is Psychic Medium Ray, and today's video I'm going to be doing a reading on Jelani Day. Now, this has been highly requested, and so I'm going to be giving you the tea from spirit, everything that I hear, I see. Yeah, we're going to get into it. Now, if you don't really know the story, basically, he went missing. He was going to become I believe, a doctor or do something neither here nor there, but he went missing and they found his body. Now, there's been a lot of rumors he was it seems that this is a murder. Um there was a lot of speculation about his organs being missing. And his mom actually came out, or at least I believe this was his mom talking on TMZ. So a lot of various news reporting channels have said that his organs were missing. But then there are a lot of news articles right now saying that that was a misconception. This was not a case of organ harvesting and that nothing was really missing. So I'm just going to give you the tea from spirit. Hopefully, there's some healing because there's nobody that's been like a suspect as far as we know. There's not a suspect, there's no clue. But this case has not gotten the attention that perhaps like Gabby Petito's case got. But I'm that psychic that will be here on YouTube giving the tea of what I see. So I tune into Jelani's photograph. I feel like he was overall like a very independent soul. I do feel like there was this darker side to him though. When I say darker, it almost feels like a very defensive side. So I don't know if he was like needing to defend himself from someone, or he was like very just like he would stand his ground, right? Definitely he had a backbone, so he was not someone that would be a pushover or anything like that. I feel like he had like that kind of energy. I also feel like he was very outgoing at times, but also there was this more mysterious side of him. And when I kept picking up, this is before even like using my cards today, what I kept picking up was like something about money, but also love. Like there was something about his love life. So I don't know if he was with someone or he was talking to someone, but I kept feeling like there was something about future goals for him, like having a family, getting married, things of that nature. Very, very interesting the way that this comes across. So I'm gonna pull some cards now, and we're gonna get see like if I can connect, but it was going to be connecting from my spirit guides and my angels with his spirit guides and his angels. I think it's kind of too soon to actually connect to his soul and actually do a reading, based on connecting or channeling his soul energy. So again, all of this is from spirit, basically. My spirit guides, his spirit guides, and the angelic realm. So the first card I got here, this is the Dark Mirror Tarot or the Dark Mirror Oracle, is colorless angel. And so this is a white man, almost like with long hair, very symbolic. So somebody that whoever did this to Jelani, I do feel like they possibly could be Caucasian. I do feel like in some ways that this person had like a very depressive side or like mental illness, which does not excuse what happened to him at all. None of this should ever happen to anyone, to any human being. We got here the card, I won't cry for you. So this is a female that feels very hurt. So I don't know like what the situation would be, but with the female that is hurt here, I won't cry for you. It makes me feel like there is someone in his past or someone that is trying maybe not to cry, but someone that does miss Jelani. I think a lot of people miss Jelani, his friends, family, but there was like this Caucasian female too. It could be an African American female, but there's literally like someone that was predominantly in his life that is going through a process and mourning. It's very interesting. Um, and let me see what else I get here from this deck, and then I'll switch over to the Rider-Waite Oracle deck. I do feel like it says here peaceful among thorns. So this is the mind of the killer. I don't know if this is like a serial killer, but I feel like this person maybe has darker, macabre thoughts, has done this before. I feel like the person may have some military background or knowing how to handle certain things like weapons, knowing how to hunt, a hunter, knowing how to hunt is what I kept feeling. So this person like is someone that has either been in the military or may have like researched how to do things like disposal of bodies or how to do carry out certain things, preying on animals. Like I kept picking up like animals being killed. So this person, whoever it is, first practiced on animals, innocent animals. I don't know what this is, but it's a very twisted mindset. And I feel like they may be like an average everyday person in society. Anger and chains. So this person that did it out of anger. There was something that he did not like about Jelani. And I do feel like this person may have actually targeted him. I don't know. I don't feel at this point like, but I could be wrong in this. Like, it doesn't feel like a stalker situation, but it feels like a very sudden thing, a very sudden energy. And then I have the temple of my body. So again, no matter if his organs were not harvested or whatever, there was something about him in itself that triggered this other person. The temple of my body. It's almost like their body was worshipped in some ways. Like this is like giving me very sacrificial vibes. So the mentality of the killer or of the person that did this is a very connected to darker things, very sacrificial, almost like satanic energy. I just feel like it's about um, it just feels oppressive. The energy, it feels yucky, and then I got here the gilded regret. So again, I got this card with Gabby Petito. I remember that. This is somebody that is a female that lives with the regret. This could be his mom, like not getting to say goodbye to him in her own way. And then I have here addicted. So there were some addictions that were unhealthy. I feel like the person who did this to Jelani may have had darker addictions. I also feel like Jelani may have had some darker things that we don't know about, as far as like how he coped with things that were happening around him, coping with the negativity, coping with the stress and pressures of school, coping with the pressures, of everything in his life. I just feel like over the years, he kind of accumulated this part of him. Um, the queen of my world. So, which is, remember I told you about love? There's definitely some love here, but I feel like it's a very toxic situation, a very seductive situation. So, I don't know if he was seeing someone or he was with someone and seeing someone else, but I feel like there's two female energies around Jelani or around this situation as well. And I feel like the person that did this to him has a partner or is married for some reason. I don't know. Artificial heart. So again, a female, very interestingly enough, has a very, very cold heart. Um, again, I feel like a very, like much like there is other people that know, and two people would have been associated in this. Like one drove the car a certain way and put it in a certain way, and the other disposed of the body in a certain way. Because I feel like there was literally dragging of the body. I don't know why. I just feel that. I feel like an impact as well. um, so his transition was very, very fast, is what I keep feeling from spirit. Very fast on the other side. I do feel like he's still earthbound, so he's still stuck here in the physical world, but it's because there's this need for justice. But the question is, will justice be coming in? Will he be receiving justice of some sort, for like all of this that's happened? The Page of Swords comes up. So again, the energy here is like people are going to fight around this. There is going to be an uproar and a demand for justice. The Page of Pentacles. So this was about, there is some money here, like, in this whole case situation. And then I have the Ace of Pentacles. Tells me again, there is some money centered around this. So it's almost like people are profiting off of his death, off of the stories and stuff like that. There is this profit, but there's also this thing about money. Like whoever did this, either they have money or they got paid money, is what I keep feeling. But again, very dark energy. The Six of Swords tells me again that whoever did this, I feel like maybe moving away from the area or is not from the area, but has moved or is hiding or literally is going away. It's very, very weird, but I mean, I'm getting that energy almost like they would be moving away to not be caught. And again, just like traveling, like getting away. And look, so moments before like this, I feel like there may have been a struggle. I don't feel like he was just um apprehended. And like, I feel like there was a fight put up. I don't know what the autopsy would reveal or if there was any indication, but I felt like there was a struggle in this whole thing in the last moments leading up to that. Just like a struggle energy is what I keep feeling. It's almost like a deceptive energy too. Like this other person that did this thinks that they are going to get away with it, which is very interesting how this is coming through. But we're going to see like what else spirit is showing me here around Jelani. And then we have the Empress here. So there is something here about a very strong female energy and presence. And I keep feeling like within 3 months from now or less, we have some kind of update. There's like some breaking news, something. So it's not going to be immediate. I don't feel like it's immediate, but it could be anywhere between now and 3 months that we find out something more about this case. The Ace of Cups comes in. So this is like literally like I feel like again, just like kind of like that card symbolizes a marriage or a union of some sort. Whoever did this either is married or is in that mindset. I feel like they're in the age bracket of 25 to 45 years old. That is the time that the age group that I feel and I see again a light skinned person. So I don't know if this is Caucasian, but that's what I'm getting. And I feel like again Jelani's world, actually, he completed his mission here on Earth. Despite, everything that his life was cut short, I do feel like his soul did carry out the things that he needed to carry out in this lifetime. Okay. And then we have here about the juggling of money. So this was the energy of Jelani before that. I don't know like if he was he had income or he was working a job, but I feel like there was like some struggles or some juggling of money around him. Um a lot of pressure I kept feeling, and him feeling a little tied, like his hands were tied in a situation. But I feel like whoever did this, I don't feel a stalking situation, but I do feel like it was very targeted in some ways. So again, I don't feel like he was watched, but it was very targeted type of thing. And I felt a lot of anger around him. So either he was angry or upset at somebody, or somebody was upset about Jelani. And then we get the Knight of Pentacles. So again, I feel like again, this was like his career path. He was going to make money. He was going to do a lot of things. But I feel like for everybody, that's listening to this, it's just like um not being so um closed off because I feel like on some level he was very secretive, like I said, and not a lot of people were that he trusts or were into his world. But there's a lot of clues and things that I think that the police or investigators are going to find out about him, things that perhaps the public doesn't even know yet. Queen of Wands again is just a lot of female energy around older people. The Strength card, basically, again, just people needing to be strong, his mom needing to be strong, family members needing to be strong. I know that this is a very difficult time, but I do feel like the person that did this to him is no longer in the area. They live in a different city or state, a different city or state. I'm kind of going for a different city, but they could be around. And again, I just see Seven of Swords. So a lot of like deception around this, a lot of stuff that either the crime scene was tampered with or things were moved. Something was not said. And I do feel like there is a male that's very powerful behind this that is trying to save face. So I don't know who this is, but they are literally not going to tell the entire truth of the situation. And then we have the Seven of Cups. So a lot of confusion at times. But I do feel, let me see, like, what is, will there be justice? And that's what I'm asking Spirit. Will there be justice of some sort? Because I felt like within 3 months, like, or less, we find something out. Um, there is heartbreak. That is the Three of Swords. There is heartbreak in this. So this may be one of those cases that linger, but eventually there may be some justice that comes out of this. And there will be some, the Five of Pentacles. So I feel like some money loss, like financial struggles, like for the mom, and the family, like, trying to find answers, trying to find clues, like putting pressure on people. Um, I do feel like at some point the FBI may get involved, but again, I don't know that at this point. But the Queen of Cups tells me again that there is like a female. that is not going to let this go down. And it's not the mom, it's somebody else that's going to continue to voice, and maybe a celebrity of some sort that decides to get stand behind this case and get some closure for Jelani's mom. But I literally feel like there's a strong leadership here role. And I do feel like even though there may be some struggles, it's temporary. Like the mom has a new way of living, literally money coming in or support from other people. It's very hard. Um, and the hermit card is like what I think the mom is going to eventually do. It's almost like she doesn't want to be in the spotlight as much. I think that yes, she stated her case and stuff, of how she felt about the situation. And obviously, we need justice for Jelani. But I also feel like there's a period of her like wants to stay away from the spotlight. So I definitely feel like there will be some kind of a breakthrough within 3 weeks or 3 months. There is something about or even in the month of March. But I feel like this will be like prolonged. But we will see. But I do feel like whoever this is may have actually done this with other people. I don't know why I kept getting like serial killer vibes, but I'm just saying, like, it's scary. But that's what I kind of pick up. Like, the mentality of this person emulates very much like a serial, person. So, anyways, I want to thank you all. I hope this brings some kind of closure or at least some insight that can be helpful in this case to help find whoever did this to Jelani. And I send a lot of healing to the family and every friend that he would have had. So I want to thank you so much for tuning in. And if you did like this video, please subscribe to my channel, give it a thumbs up, and many blessings and love and light. Bye.